origin story. Oh yeah, Alan then watching top of the fire. Movie and TV show reviews that you need. Film threats on fire, we're planting the seeds. Film threat, we keep it real. Dive into the stories, you know the deal. Turn the phone, it's the place to be. Movie lovers gather round. 1, 2, 3. From blockbusters to indie gold. Oh yeah, Chris and Alan break the mold. Pop your corn, turn down the lights. Get ready to groove through movie nights. Film threat, we keep it real. Dive into the stories, you know the deal. Turn the phone, it's the place to be. Movie lovers gather round. 1, 2, 3.
It's a special show today. We are reacting to the Superman trailer, which debuts in about 25 minutes. Alan is about to join me, so strap in. We'll watch it together, and we'll have some fun. And you know what? It's very early in the morning for me. I'm pre-coffee, so let's go. And I know he's here. He tried to text me. Where is he?
Alan.
Hey,
half of me is excited, half of me is dog tired.
I'm the same way. I'm excited, but
This is too early.
who decided to do this?
It wasn't me. But but then again, it's kind of like I don't want to miss this either.
Yeah, same. I don't want to miss it. So, let's see who's here. Oh my god!
I know,
Look at
chat's
this.
on fire right now.
Chat is on fire. We got new members. Let's shout them out. Film Phoenix, thank you. Barton, Bella, Andrew Cram gifted 1 Film Threat membership. Cash Kester, the Cash Kester is here. Andrew Cram gifted another 5 Film Threat memberships. And also Andrew goes on to say, so excited for this film to succeed. I am as well. Thank you for that generous super chat. I am as well, because I think I probably listened to that 30-second teaser last night 20 times. Because, and let's actually, I think I can share screen now with the countdown. Oh, there's a new thumbnail.
Is there?
20 minutes, folks.
Oh, here we go.
There it is. A new thumbnail.
All right. He's no Henry Cavill. But,
yes, but he's got the curl. Wait, Alan, you've got the black hair. You could pull off that curl.
Well, technically, it's black and blue hair.
yeah, a little blue on the bluish tinge side. But thank you, Andrew. You're such a supporter. I appreciate
Although
that.
I do appreciate you sleeping in your Superman underoos last night. And this way,
not only that, you got my text.
Did I?
We in honor of this movie, you have to wear your underwear on the outside today. Just for today. And I have my underwear here, my red underwear. This is Tommy Wiseau underwear. It's the only red underwear I have. It is I got this at LA Comic-Con.
LA Comic-Con, yeah.
It's red underwear. I will wear these on the outside today to celebrate. And this is just a little Superman. I do have Superman like pants on. Yeah.
Let's see. Should I just make my background?
Make your background. All right.
There you go. How about that?
Gonzo Shitcock for 5. It's very wholesome. Really appreciate your thoughts on film, Chris and Alan. Merry Christmas, and thank you for waking up early for this.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. William became was a member for 5 months. Bright and early, gents. Well, it's 8:30 a.m. here. Well, yeah, on the East Coast.
Yeah, I wish.
Nice. Copper India also became a YouTube member. We thank all of you for your support. Appreciate it. This is going to be fun. Yeah. This will be fun. Okay. All right. I even have a Superman cape behind me. I've had that cape for years. So it's counting down 18 minutes, but there's other stuff we can look at. We will look at the reaction on X. So we're going to find some reactions. I know I've got some things that I saved here for us to look at. This is very interesting. It's a thread of David Corenswet being Superman before and after he was cast. Now, what's interesting about this is that he went to the same school of acting that Christopher Reeve went to. Did you know that?
I did not know that. Well, I'm Juilliard. I mean, come on.
That's right, Juilliard.
Yeah, everyone went to Juilliard.
So let's look at this thread here about David Corenswet. You look like Superman. It's from The Politician, season 2, episode 7, filmed in late 2018. Let's watch this clip. It's 25 seconds. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Just by walking in the door and smiling, I don't. Why, though? What was so bad about your life? I mean, you look like Superman, and you speak Chinese, and you had money, and hugging you is like hugging a steel shipping crate. I mean, everyone adored you. You crossed home plate just by walking in the door and smiling. I don't. It makes no sense. Why, though? What was so bad about your life? I mean,
yeah. So
okay, I'll.
Here's another one, just from an interview. Him being okay. Here we go. Let's watch this. It's a short clip.
But so that was it. It was sort of was calling my name, maybe.
The conscience, right? Yeah. The shadow.
Yeah.
Who looks like Superman.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What about you?
But so that was it. It was sort of.
Yeah. So there we go. It's
okay. I mean, the more you play these, I guess he sounds like Superman. Definitely.
This is from November 26th, 2019 for Entertainment Weekly. Okay. Photo of him.
Mm-hmm.
And this, if you would read this, Alan.
Yeah, it came to my attention before the internet got a hold of me, he tells EW. But my pie in the sky ambition is to definitely play Superman. I would love to see somebody do an upbeat throwback take on Superman. I love the Henry Cavill dark and gritty take, but I would love to see the next one be very bright and optimistic. I have a hard time believing this quote is real. It's just a little too on the nose.
Well,
maybe
here's also from EW. There he is.
See, Corenswet has long had a soft spot for Superman. Superman is an amazing character, a classic American character, he told EW. He's been done right and he's been done wrong. It's time for another right one. Little did he know that the next, hopefully right one, would be starring him. The cool thing about Superman is the thing that everybody says is the problem with the character, which is that he's invincible. That's the most interesting thing about him. What a difficult position for a person to be in.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
About the Superman rumors. None of it is real, but it's all a ton of fun. That's for C Magazine.
That's in 2020.
April 30th, 2020.
Yeah.
And then here's James Gunn saying accurate. They are not only both incredible actors, but also wonderful people. This is him James Gunn revealing that David Corenswet will be Superman. Here is that's our Superman, baby. That's our Superman, the cast of Twisters. After David Corenswet called them to tell them he booked the role. So let's look at this really quick.
Oh, no! Congrats! Let's go! That's our Superman, baby! That's our Superman, baby! Yeah!
Dang, I want to be.
I
Superman.
love the enthusiasm.
I want to be
love the
Superman.
enthusiasm. Wait, shit. Okay. All right. That's yeah, so that's some stuff that I found on X. We are now just 13 minutes away. We've got the notification on. Should we watch the teaser for the trailer again? Because the
Sure.
music just gets me. Wait, couple supers here.
Yep.
Even in some of those interviews. Wait, okay, you're starring stuff. Oh, that's cool. Here, let's
No,
read
I'm
a
not.
couple of these and then I'll find some other stuff.
Okay,
Alan,
here we go. M for 5. Sorry, my daughter just woke up.
it's all
and is
good.
Giving me the death stare at the moment. All right, M for 5. Good morning, y'all. 7-day Christmas vacation starts today. Any movie recommendations that are on Netflix?
Oh wow. Well, a
Netflix.
couple things. Squid Game season 2 starts on December 26th. If you have not seen it, I would watch season 1 now to get caught up.
Mhm.
RRR is on Netflix. I recommend that. Bahubali, which is from the same director, SS Rajamouli. I recommend that. Alan, movie recommendations from Netflix.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, The Roast of Tom Brady is on Netflix.
The new Anthony Jeselnik special. I do all the comedy specials. Those are good.
Let me see. It ends with us was just added.
Yeah,
Yeah. If you want
very controversial.
Yeah. Let's see.
What else, Alan?
Let's see. The Dead Don't Die. No, I haven't actually seen that one. I know you've seen that
That
one.
one, I've seen it. It's great.
Yeah. Let me see. I can tell you some things now. Oh, Lost is on it's on Netflix.
Okay. I have now. I believe I have found footage of the woman who is cast as Superman's as Ma Kent.
Mm-hmm. How do you know that name?
There hasn't been a lot of talk about that. Thank you, M. We'll give you more a couple. Oh, let's do a few more of these, Alan, if you would.
Okay. Cash Kester for 5.
Hey,
I'm
Cash.
staying. I'm what? Okay. I'm staying hopefully optimistic. We need to hear it. I hear truth, justice, and the American way.
Nice. Thank you, Cash. Hopefully see you at another meetup.
Yeah. Matt Ginger, member for 5 months. Thank you so much for doing this, Chris and Alan. Alan, I'm super hyped for this movie. I can't help drop a tear every time I watch the teaser.
Same. I'm like I get chills.
CD Stein 69, even in some of those interviews, he has a little of the mannerisms of Christopher Reeve.
And you've seen that doc Super Slash Man. You must see it.
It's on Max. Dr. Gonzo. Hey, Dr. Gonzo, member for 15 months. Superman 2001 for DC by Stan Lee is an interesting read.
Thank you, Dr. Gonzo. Always love seeing you pop up on X. I love that.
Okay. Aaron Sharman. I want a Superman who isn't so overpowered, still strong and tough, but with clear limits too.
We'll see.
Yeah. Andrew Cram for 10. The costume is growing on me.
Yeah, it's you can't judge by photos that were snapped, on a set. I'll tell you this. I've been on film sets and sometimes stuff looks cheap. Now it's made to photograph well. But in real life, I was on the set of Army of Darkness, Evil Dead 3. And I remember there was a graveyard set in a studio. I was talking to Sam Raimi there. It looked so cheap. It looked like in real life, literally styrofoam painted, painted to look like stone. It looked good on film, not so
Mhm.
much in real life.
Yeah, I think Anne Hathaway's Catwoman ran into the same issues because they leaked photos from the set and it just didn't look right until you saw
Yeah.
it from the movie. All right, Ex Machina for 5. Abandon all hope, ye who enter here. Little pessimism.
There you go.
Ex
And
Machina.
by the way, I began my morning, though I'm pre-coffee, I began my morning here with Superman cereal, which was flavored caramel crunch. I saved the box,
Oh,
which all I do is I get new cereal and just put it in here, and I use this box. So there you go. It matches my pajamas, as it were. And there was, of course, the Batman version, which was awful. It was chocolate strawberry. These were terrible cereals at the time that BVS came out. But I have and it's like a shiny, very shiny, metallic shiny logos on that. So
you remember how old are those?
whenever BVS came out. So
Oh, okay.
yeah. Wait, you're not going to believe this, Alan. This is the woman who plays Ma Kent. Have you seen this yet?
I have not.
Have you seen this? Here, let me show it to you.
Is it
You're gonna
Marissa
think this
Tomei?
is great. She plays Ma Kent. I think the casting is perfect.
Sick.
Welcome to the first day of rehearsal.
Thank you. So excited to be here. This has been a dream of mine. I think that it means that anything.
Oh, yeah, copyright strike. Some video.
Tonight, we have a very special guest, Supreme Court Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson!
I like it too. I think what I like about it is that I am having a very strongly negative reaction to it. Like I hate it. Which makes me think it must be brilliant.
Got this feeling in my body.
Can't stop the feeling.
Got this feeling in my body.
Can't stop the feeling.
That was I can't take it. That was, first of all, I would believe that if that happened, but no, that's a hard no on that. That was just to mess with you, Alan.
She's the
Just
first
believe it.
Black Supreme Court justice to appear on Broadway.
She looks like a child.
I know. I mean, when Sandra Sotomayor did it,
She looks like a child. He said in his Superman pajamas. Oh my God. I tried to give myself a curl this morning. I thought I'm going to get in the spirit. I'm not just going with now, Alan, you do have your underwear on the outside, right? Is that
Sure, yeah,
we
sure.
agreed? You're wearing your underwear on the outside, Alan, just for today.
Oh yeah, there you go.
All right. Let's see. Let's go to these some comments here. We're 4 minutes. Okay. Alan,
Yes.
Alan, read the.
By the way,
super
there's
chat.
I'm sorry, I was pulling up the thing. Taryn the Black for 4.99. I think this would be good. By the way, suck off, Chris. To Chris, what is a SO? I met you in Dallas at the Dallas meetup when you was double fisting beers like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Well, they probably weren't beers. They were probably hard seltzer. But thank you, Taryn. Yeah, I'll be at a meetup. I miss Dallas. I want to get to Texas.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, they just announced who played Pa Kent.
Who is it?
It's Clarence Thomas.
That's great. Is that the Babylon Bee?
Yeah.
I love the Babylon Bee. Babylon B is caught the zeitgeist. It's what the Onion used to be, which is funny.
Yeah.
So,
All right, there we go. All right, I will give him a chance, even though I think Cavill was better cast. I wasn't a fan, though, of Man of Steel. Zack Snyder didn't get Superman. Yeah, 100%.
let's watch the teaser one last time before the real one happens. Here we go.
Yep. Sorry. And that's
We're
why I-
about 1 minute away, folks. 2 minutes. So we're just gonna watch it. We'll go to comments. We'll probably watch it again, and then we'll go to X, and we're gonna find Atomic Lori, who is chipper, drinking, I assume, iced coffee at this point in a giant Stanley cup. Huge. Woo! Atomic Lori will find comments for us on X, and we'll look at those. We want to see your reaction. Stop edging us, Chris. Well, yeah, 60 seconds. Alan, should we go
Excited.
full screen, or can we make this bigger? How can we do this?
I think you. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
We're just gonna simulcast the DC stream here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we'll talk about it.
All right. Oh, I didn't realize Frank Grillo is in the movie.
He's in every movie at this point.
I know. And Beck
What
Bennett
is going on? Should we refresh?
is it not working?
No, it's
Premiere in 60 seconds. You got 60 seconds.
but okay. How do I make this full screen?
However you did it the last time.
Dang it.
Where's the
Where's the thing where it makes it full screen?
so are you on the video itself?
I don't know.
We gotta
It
wait.
says we'll begin shortly. What is this?
Yeah. I think you broke the internet.
No, I did not. I'm just trying to see it here. I wonder if there'll be a little James Gunn talking before it or something.
I don't know if you knew this, but Sean Gunn is in the movie. His brother.
Who else is in the movie? You know what I'm shocked about more than anything? The thing that has shocked me is that Jimmy Olsen looks like Jimmy Olsen.
Yeah.
Who would have thought that casting and including characters that look like the classic characters would work? It's just okay, starting now.
Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, 2 minutes. There we go. Another two.
I like this music. I like the music.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear us?
Yeah.
Should we be on screen
Yeah. Maybe
like that?
We
I don't
doing
know.
that?
Do
Yeah,
you
I
want
think
us?
that works.
I'll do it for the replay.
We're not covering up the screen much. I think you could put us on there.
I like this serious music.
Yeah.
We'll play it again.
Let's see. Frank Grillo's Rick Flag Sr.
You want us on there?
We don't really cover up much.
Okay. Okay, we'll be on here. We have
All right.
1 minute, folks. 1 minute. Places, everyone. Okay, we're gonna stay on screen. Alan, are you pumped?
I am pumped.
I've been this excited for a trailer since Force Awakens, and look how that turned out. So I don't know. Hey, people are saying full screen. We'll do full screen on the second playthrough. How about that? Alan,
24 seconds.
are you going to count down with me?
20 seconds.
20 seconds. Ready to go? 8, 7, 6, 5. No, just
No, take it off. Take it off.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah.
We'll play it again.
I mean, it's a teaser. That's
Wow,
right.
I got teared up, I gotta say. It's I like it. It's no story. We know it gets hurt bad enough that crypto is and it's referring to our live reaction. She's up next. How do we get those? Oh, and it's referring to our live reaction. No, funny. Okay, that's fun. Yeah. All right. So
all right.
What do we think? What does the chat think? Let's go to your comments. Please, we'll do the best comments. We're gonna go to X and then we'll watch it again. Okay.
All right. I mean, let's see. Okay, so Ex Machina for 2. Please.
Let's go to X. Let's see what's trending. Okay. It's trending. So I'll find some stuff here. If you would read comments, Alan.
Sure.
Okay,
you want me to flip through them?
Yes.
Then? Here we go. Film Phoenix became a member. Do we get those? Yeah, we got those. Here we go. Ruddy for 2. Slop and bad CGI. Let's see. Yeah, that's okay. Those are here we go. Elliot Cecil for 199. Too much looks to be happening in one movie. Yeah, I mean, I sit here. Okay, Fool Short 7 out of 10. Like the tone, it seems like a lot is going on. Will be interesting to know how long the runtime for the film is.
Yeah.
Brian and Chewie go hiking. First 15 seconds look good. Michelle Ducum. At least they are kissing with lips and not head bumps.
No, yeah, it's isn't it weird that it's strange that there is a heterosexual normal couple and they kiss and they like each other. Anyways, keep going through the comments, Alan. Okay. I see some supers at the top. Go with supers first, and then we'll get to other people. But I feel like we should watch it again. It gives you a sense of the tone. It's the comic book. It's definitely very comic book. So I'm optimistic, but he might might be trying to do too much in one movie.
Well, okay. So my feeling is it's a teaser trailer. You know, it's just supposed to give you. It's not supposed to give you anything, any story. It's just to give you a flavor of the tone and some images that will excite you.
All right. Let's go with these right here, Alan.
Yes, Andrew Cram for 10.
We're gonna watch it again. We're gonna watch it again.
Okay, Andrew Cram for 10. I like the crypto character, and Lois, and I suppose Lois. Oh, okay. I like the crypto character and Lois. And I suppose it set a sort of tone of hope for the film.
Thanks, Andrew.
All right. Hans Eucher for 2. I'd rather watch Alan drag Chris through the snow. Aw. Spelled my name wrong, but that's okay. ML, member for 10 months. Kind of wish it was only Superman in it. Dr. Gonzo, was Darkseid in this? It was so quick, I couldn't tell. Matt says cautiously optimistic. Will Yum for 5 looks good. I know there will be more trailers with potential spoilers, but I plan to see it just based off this one, not watching future trailers.
Mm.
Okay, fair enough. Bones. Okay, Bonesaw is ready.
Bonesaw is ready. That's how you read that.
Yes. I like the theme and the romantic elements. CGI needs a touch up, and was Corenswet directed to act like he's at a funeral the whole movie?
We'll see. I like the way that Lois looks at Superman. It almost reminds me of
Buzz, your girlfriend. Woof.
reminds me of me looking at you.
I'm much prettier than that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Mobile Recluse, remember for 13 months, doesn't do it for me. Cameos are nerd bait. Right. Wheel Yum for 5 looks good. I know. Okay, we got that one.
No,
Yeah, we got that one.
okay.
Okay. Let's see. Elliot Cecil 499. The color palette is too saturated and gives off a digital cheap look. Yeah, I mean, they're definitely mixed, is what we're going to.
What are you going? Did you get this one?
Okay, 200-watt studio for 5. Still not sold. Looks depressing. I bet that crypto part is the ending. This takes place in a same planet as the Authority.
Yeah, the Authority is kind of like, they're like heroes from The Boys in a sense that they do bad things.
Yeah, and I think that's what they're going for. Elliot Cecil for 499. The Calip, we've done this one, but the color palette is saturated and it gives a digital cheap look. We read that one.
I'm going from the top, Alan.
I understand that, but we are repeating things that have already been
Continue.
read. Jared Guffey for 199. Superman will make us hope again. Love the tone. Dr. Gonzo for 5. James Gunn likes his comics.
Yeah, it's very much a comic book world.
And the Mexican Iron Man.
Hey, Mexican Iron Man.
Mickey, remember for 28 months. The Clark Modern Latte Bro haircut sucks. Yeah. Lois looks perfect. The outfit is okay. And I'm not sold on the music, but concerned about too many characters.
Yeah, I am concerned about that too, because James Gunn likes to shoehorn his movies. They tend to be overstuffed. And I like the enthusiasm. It's like James Gunn is making a movie with the same, like with a passion that I might never get to make another movie. So I'm going to put everything into one movie.
Okay,
Yeah,
Johnny recaps for 5. One thing I need to put to bed after that trailer: superhero burnout doesn't actually exist. I've missed that lump in the back of my throat.
I have to admit, I got choked up watching it.
Yeah. Elijah Snow for 499. Yeah, but the Authority Superman was killed by the 4. I know. I found proof.
Ooh.
200-watt studio for 2. Bait me with the Williams theme and a dog bad sign. And a dog.
So
okay.
reaction is mixed. I'd say reaction is mixed.
Yeah. Views with Hughes, culture and news for 5. Did we forget that Gunn said this is based on the Tim Rice comics?
Yeah, I guess we forgot that. But I mean, maybe perhaps only in I don't know. I trust Gunn. He's got a good sense of tone, balance of humor and heart, and that's what this needs. It does need some humor, but perhaps not as funny as his Suicide Squad or the Guardians films. Humor should be in the mix for sure, but it should have more heart than humor. And he's capable of both. Continue, Alan.
John Cedillo for 999. Technically looks good. Concerned perhaps too many characters. A little weird with Luthor Corp instead of Lex. One creature looked a bit cheap, like something out of Power Rangers, but I like the tone. All right. And then finally, from Andreas Makris for €2, I'm getting Justice League International vibes, and I love it. And then the Outcast Creative for £5. Chris, thanks for grabbing Silver Screen Journeys. Appreciate the support. Going to watch this trailer now, but I'm kind of over superhero films now. And then
I think a lot of people are feeling that, but I don't know. Here's what I feel the trailer represents: a return to optimism.
Mm-hmm.
So much of our media is dark. The world is going to end. Climate change is they've been screaming out here. You want to feel confident about what's happening with climate change? Go watch An Inconvenient Truth.
Yeah.
Literally nothing Al Gore said would happen in that doc has happened on the timeline he states. I believe in humanity. I believe that we can solve big problems. I also think it's kind of arrogant of man to think, well, we can have this huge effect. I think we do have an effect. And I do think we do need to cut down on pollutants. I remember when I first moved to LA in 1989, if you were at a certain point in the hills, you would look down on LA and there was a brown cloud. It was a brown, you remember, Alan.
Yeah, well, it was worse when I was I was born and raised in LA. It was worse.
Guess
in
what?
the 70s, it was awful.
It was awful. Guess what? Doesn't exist. We changed emissions. Certainly we want to make changes, but not so dramatic and not so quick that we're going electric by 2035. That's insane. That will just, I'm optimistic. I think right now, and I feel for young people, teens, kids and teens being fed a constant flow of bad news and dystopian, and you've got no future, and you're not going to be able to afford this, and the climate, everything's going to end, and these mental ill cases throwing paint and on works of art and gluing themselves to the road because they've been so filled with propaganda. They've been so propagandized that they're driven to do stupid, careless things to get attention and make it about themselves. I want to see optimism. I want to see our cinema return to optimism. And I think if this movie at least has that tone and message, the success of James Gunn's Superman can be kind of a beacon, a light, if you will, that can inspire and give us some hope. Give us some hope. We need that. We need something to aspire to. That's what Superman is. I will never be Superman. I will aspire to live the virtues of Superman, to be effectively a Boy Scout in a sense, and look to think of others before myself, to help people. And I remember as a kid, I was a kid and I saw that first Superman movie. Sure, I wanted to be Superman, but I just remember who I was as a kid, what Superman meant to me, and superheroes in general in comic book form, on TV with Batman. Adam West Batman was such a goody two shoes. He wouldn't break a law, right? I mean, there's
red lights and stuff at
red light, just anything. No, Robin, we have to follow the letter of the law. It's like, I love that. I love, I want to, we can aspire to live the virtues that Superman represents. And that's the story that I see James Gunn telling. that Superman enters a world already with heroes that may not act so much like superheroes. And I think that this movie can bring a sense of hope. It can represent to young kids something to aspire to be instead of an influencer. I don't think influencers are heroes. And the fact that kids want to be influencers rather than want to be or live the virtues of a fictional hero that represents hope and heroism, I want to see a return to that. I really think, when you look at like the rates of teen depression and, God forbid, teens thinking of ending themselves, all of that has risen with the access to cell phones and social media. It's really, really had a horrible effect on our youth, and we need a return to bring back real heroes. The idea that everything's got to be dystopian and dark. I want to see a return to hope. We're gonna watch the trailer again, but I don't know what you guys. What do you think, Alan?
Let me give you. So now I have time to think about it. As a trailer, I think it's a double when I wanted a home run. This is not the Kirk Gibson moment that I was wanting, but it was good. I don't see anything bad about it. I think what I wanted in this trailer was just Superman. Just show me that you got Superman right, that you got everything, and to what the chat is saying, the Superman stuff, I could have done without it. I think
same. It's like the thing is like, ooh, Guy Gardner. I didn't get an ooh. I gotta just show me Superman.
Yeah,
I don't need
Superman doing Superman things.
I don't need the noise. And the trailer. You're right. It's a very good trailer. It's not a home run.
Yeah,
I like the Superman stuff, and Lex Luthor Nicholas Hoult looks great.
Yeah,
I mean, he looks amazing.
Yeah, it should be 90% Superman, 10% Lex and Lois. And
I don't need all the other. I understand what he's trying to establish, a new DC universe.
Yeah,
in one movie.
World building in this.
Stop trying to do so much. Focus.
Yeah, just prove to me that you understand Superman, and make the trailer just about Superman. That I understand this character, I understand the tone, and here's little snippets of that. That's all this trailer needed to be to hit a home run. If all you got was Superman in this teaser, I think people would be reacting much more positive to it. But the extraneous stuff, it's okay. I mean, Hawkman, okay. Hawkman, great.
I'm not excited about the other noise. When I see it, I should be excited. I'm not. We've seen it. We've seen a lot of stuff like that. I want to see you. I agree with you, Alan. So very good, not great. But I did get chills. It's the music, and also it's what it is, the return to an optimistic Superman, which is what Superman should always have been. And while I like what Zack Snyder was going for, I feel like he'd be better off doing a Dark Knight Returns comic, the Frank Miller comic. He would be good at doing that.
Well, that was my problem with Man of Steel, because that's not to me, when watching Man of Steel, it was like, this is not Superman. This is a guy who looks like Superman, has the powers of Superman, but in terms of the optimism and the hope, I didn't get it. And then this storyline of, is Superman an illegal alien?
Stuff, and he couldn't breathe on our planet. It was like, that's like a science fiction aspect.
Exactly. No, Superman is a Boy Scout and should have been treated as a Boy Scout in that movie. And then I'm not as overwhelmed with the music as you are. But again, it's a teaser trailer, so I'm not going to judge it harshly. I just don't think I wasn't impressed by the music, because it just seems reminiscent of the John Williams score and not the John Williams score.
Well, let's go to more comments here.
Here we go. Bonesaw is ready.
No, I'll do a couple.
You do it.
We'll ping pong. Bonesaw is ready. I told myself this would have to be 28 years later good trailer good to get me interested. It didn't come close. I'll wait for reviews next.
Elliot Cecil for 199. It looks like Brainiac might be the villain. Well, it's Lex.
Andrew Graham for 5. Thank you, Andrew. What does everyone think about the Lex character? He looks great. And Nicholas Hoult is a legit actor.
Yeah.
What do you think, Lex?
Yeah, no, you're right. But again, we really haven't been given anything other than.
Alan, would you look up stories or anything from X that we? Alan, you don't have to type that.
Oh my
you
god!
Have to type so crazy there. I think Nicholas Hoult, he was in Mad Max Fury Road. He's been Beast. He's played so many characters, and he's British. I hate to say this. The British actors are the better actors.
And he's British. Hey, so look at this here's James Gunn post. It just says here's a trailer, blah blah blah. You hit the Superman hashtag, and this happens.
Oh, that's great. I love it.
All right.
I love it.
And apparently you're following the Superman account. Oh no, I am too. Okay. Let's see. Here,
let's go to our comments here.
Yeah, if I find something, I'll bring it up.
Story Master for 5.
Okay, so yeah, this is what I mean by we didn't need this. Like this scene here, I don't know if we needed that. Whatever this is.
What is that?
Well, I guess we needed that. Yeah, no, I guess we got that. That's fine. It just looks weird in the still shot.
No, I like it. Just think of the gifts. Yeah, let's go through these comments here.
Okay. Oh, you didn't really want me to look up what was going on. Okay. Story Master for 5 Canadian. I will wait for this to be released on streaming. Too many character shots in the trailer. Snout Cedar for 2. I'll pay you to tell chat to look me up. Snout Cedar. Hey, Snout Cedar.
Look up Snout Cedar.
Yeah. And thank you for the super chat. Naveen for 100 rupees. I like the tone, but feels like too many characters for the first live action entry to the DCU. Hope it's Superman film first and foremost. Yeah, it needed to just be Superman. Mighty Megatron for 2 over on Rumble. That dog looks to have replaced Streaky the Super Cat, a pet Supergirl used to have in the comics. I bet you it was Supergirl that effed him up there in the beginning of the trail.
Trailer.
Okay. JWT 6577 for 5. Ripping off John Williams and putting a silly dog in a cape in another IP reboot is not filling me with hope and optimism. Just annoyance. Please stop, Warner Brothers. 200-watt studio for 10. It looks like Superman has been gone a long time and returns to Earth, that he has new heroes and is darker. This could be the Reeve Superman in an authority world. Yeah, I think that's what they're going for. Super Blue for 5. Chris, I thought you were the coolest ever since I saw you on Attack of the Show. You are a Superman with a kind heart.
Oh, well, thank you so much. Thank you. That's
Blue.
really sweet. Super Blue.
All right, Andrew Cram for 10. He looks like the Superboy, he looks more like Superboy than Superman. The other thing, that little poofy coiffed hair.
Yeah.
Giggity for 2. This should have been a less is more moment. Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
The last display for 10. Superman Returns teaser trailer is still the best Superman trailer of all time.
Look that up if you would, Alan. Look up the trailer for Superman Return. Did you find it? That was quick.
Yeah, I do like my hair in that one. Okay.
Satire Station for $19.99, very generous. I feel like the Christopher Reeve movies had the right mood, but typical emotion of the time. This looks like it has the feel of the originals with the character depth older movies didn't have as film evolves. Cannot wait. Same, I can't wait.
Okay. I have the Superman Returns trailer if you want to.
Yeah, you want to play it?
Sure.
We'll get back to comments after this. Share it and play it if you would, Alan. I haven't seen it in a while. I'd love to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go. Okay, put it full screen. Let's do it.
It is full screen. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, yeah, that was good. And
Better teaser.
yeah, it's because the one we just saw, not James Gunn Superman. It's in broad daylight. I like the darker tone in this one, and it still gives off the the optimism and the hope of Superman while still being in at night in the dark. I think you get more emotion with darker tones than you do with lighter tones. Eric Stratton for 1777. The 1978. In 1978, people in my dorm went wild for Superman movie. Some watched it 10 to 20 times. I didn't understand it, but the effects on young people left a strong memory of movie making, a huge effect. There you go. I remember standing in a very long line to see that first Superman movie. Fourth 1000 for 5. We lost Cavill for this. What the F? Party Pucks for 2 Canadian. It looks like live action Superman TAS.
The animated series.
Okay. Mexican Iron Man for 5. Why does the trailer say Luthor Corp and not Lex Corp?
Maybe it becomes Lex Corp in the movie.
Yeah.
It begins as Luthor Corp.
Maybe through some amazing twist, he changes the name of his corporation. Chicken Wing for $1.99. My dog Robin wouldn't do that for me. Yeah, Molly here wouldn't do that. She's just laying there.
She just fart.
Yeah, I know. Redford Boone, €5. I disagree. Just Superman would have been a mistake. We've already seen that in 1978, in the 1978 one, and couldn't have won if he did that. I like this vibe. No, I'm saying the trailer should just say James Gunn understands Superman, and this is his version of Superman, and that he got it right. That's all I'm saying. Bergacci for 2. I hate that Superman has a dog with a cape. Tacky. Well, watch the cartoons. Rated M for $4.99. I think it's all intentional. First teaser poster bad. Second poster good. First teaser poster bad. Second trailer good. Like true edgelord. I hope. Yeah. I mean, second trailer we should get more of a story. Chicken Wing for $9.99. Thank you. Thank you guys for doing this live stream. Made my morning.
Oh, thank you. We love hanging out.
And to the over 4,000 people watching us now. Thanks for being here. Storymaster for 10 Canadian. Superman returns as the enduring symbol that hope is the truest strength. A return to the ideas would be welcome in current times.
A return to this ideal would be welcome for current times.
Yes, it's late or it's too early. Lucifer Fernandez for 49 Mexican dollars. Thank you. Chris O for 2. Chris, your speech was more inspiring than the trailer.
Well, I truly believe that, like, as a father to 2 kids, a son and a daughter, they need to have something to aspire to, something to look forward to, something, I feel like since 2000, seriously, since 9/11, 9/11 was a tectonic shift in this country, and not for good. Our government has become more authoritarian. The surveillance state, the climate alarmism. And I grew up with a show called Star Trek, the original series, which showed us an optimistic view of the future. We had solved most of man's problems racism,
Sexism.
social ills. Like, we solved it, and we aspired to be better, and to be a symbol to other alien races that, hey, you can be something bigger than you are. Somehow that has become a elitism. There is seriously, I see it now with with time to look back on history. 2000 and 9/11 happening to this country spiraled us to a very bad place. And I feel like recent events have shifted where people have had enough authoritarianism, enough dystopian views of the future, enough like negative view of yourself. You know how that impacts on your psyche? We've seen it with kids. The rates of teen depression are astronomical. Since it went up in 2012 with the smartphones became affordable and kids began getting smartphones. It has not been good for their mental health. There needs to be a sea change. I mean, it says something that the leaders in tech in Silicon Valley don't allow their kids to have these apps. What does that say? They know they're bad. And social media, a lot of these social media apps are built upon the same concepts that things they use to get people to gamble, to get people addicted to gambling and slot machines. That's what when you scroll down on your feed to refresh, that's just pulling the lever on a slot machine. Same thing. And they get you addicted to it. And if you don't curb your use, I used to post on social media a lot. And then all I did was I posted in 2018. I really did not like the Captain Marvel movie. And I was attacked like it was crazy. I saw people I knew calling me names and they know me. How could you say that about me? You know who I am as a person. You know me IRL, in real life. How could you say this about me for not liking a film? And I stopped using Facebook. Somehow my account got canceled on Facebook. I'm no longer there. I don't care. And I use X in a measured way. Sure, I show Alan and I when we're on our dates, our movie dates.
Yeah.
And but I use social media sparingly and mostly for work stuff. I want to promote what I'm doing. Heck, I'm on X right now live. You can watch this. But I think like anything, it's a tool that can be used for good and not so good. But you don't allow kids that kind of access early on. So I feel like since 9/11, we've gone to a dark place and we have to turn away. We have to fix a lot of things, including our heroes. And that's what Superman represents. So I'm optimistic. Thank you, Chriso.
Okay. I have, I just found James Gunn talks about the trailer.
Okay, can you put that up? We're going to read all these super chats. You know what? I need to get another cup of coffee.
Okay. Are you able to hear this then? Here.
Watch this. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll read it and then you can come back and respond.
Yeah, no, I'll hear it. I'll be right back.
Okay, so this is from Variety. James Gunn says Superman will embrace the innate goodness of the Man of Steel. Quote, we do have a battered Superman in the beginning. That is our country. I believe in the goodness of human beings, and I believe that most people in this country, despite their ideological beliefs, their politics, are doing the best to get by and be good people. Despite what it may seem like to the other side, no matter what the other side might be, this movie is about that. It's about the basic kindness of human beings, and that it can be seen as uncool and under siege by some of the darker voices. By some of the darker voices are some of the louder voices. It seems that and that it can be as uncool and under siege by some of the darker voices are some of the louder voices. I don't understand that last part. I'm reading that wrong, but yeah, clearly James Gunn, his feelings about this Superman movie is that he wants to speak to the inherent goodness of people, that we are all good as a society and as a people, and that the darker voices are sometimes the louder voices, which is what kind of which feels like what we've been going through the last 8 years. So there you go. There was also let me scroll up here. There's also so also the comment from about David Corenswet. To play Superman, David Corenswet drew most of his brother-in-law, who is 6'8" and 270 pounds, has the deepest voice and is always in the way and always trying not to be. A lot of people consider Superman to be a naive character, and it really is just a blindness to the little imperfections and the silly little things that we get caught up with as people. I tend to miss those. And I think Superman misses those, and that's what keeps him steadfastly and determinedly looking at the good and the hopeful. So again, speaks to the optimism that Chris has been talking about. And then we can get a couple reactions here. I saw a few. Let me see. Let's see. There's Jesse. You're actually looking at my feed here. So let's see. Yeah, Flash Film Reviews, the first teaser trailer. Okay, just pointing that out. Kangman Lee, who's been on Versus with us, lacks the grandeur and impact of Henry Cavill's Superman in Man of Steel, and looks and feels cheap, especially CGI and VFX, and there's too much going on. Optimistically hopeful, though, it's refreshing to see a normal heterosexual non-race swap couple with chemistry on screen. I'll still be watching. I love the soups. Corenswet looks fine as Superman, and no offense to him, but he feels like a downgrade from Henry Cavill. Henry Cavill deserved a great, colorful, hopeful Superman, and he was absolutely robbed. Sad. All right. There we go. Yeah, here we go. Here's Flash.
Read soups.
Yeah, there we go. I was thinking you'd get back by the time. I don't know. Do you have a response to James Gunn, or
what does Yellow Flash say? And
now you want to know what he says. Overall, it looks all right. I'm going to check it out regardless.
A home run, as you said, it's a double. I like what James Gunn has to say. It's how do you have optimism in a world where things are so dark? We'll go through those. I want to hear what our audience has to say.
Yep. All right. Mr. DC Comics for 20. The people that's judging Superman, you got to ask them, do they even like true superheroes? Spider-Man is really the only one in Marvel. After that, it's nothing but anti-heroes, vigilantes, and sympathizing with villains.
Yeah. Thank you, Mr. DC Comics.
Okay. Views with Hughes, cultures and news for twos. My apologies. I meant Tom King.
Oh, hey, Nerd Cookies is here.
Oh,
what does she have to say? A bit disappointed by that trailer. I would call it more of a sizzle reel compared to the first trailer for Matt Reeves, The Batman, and it falls far short. I know nothing about the story here. Yeah. Well, with the teaser, I don't think you're going to get the story. Look, like Alan said, it's a double, not a home run. So it's very good, but not great. And still I get chills, and that is from the music. It is doing all the work there, the music and sound. Yeah. But someone said, it's just a teaser. We don't know the story, but Thank you, Nerd Cookies. Hopefully see you Monday for Versus. And we'll talk about it further. From the top, Alan.
Yes, from Desmond Rakali for 10 pounds. Excuse me. Wish you guys were my brothers. You're awesome. Sorry to go off topic, but what do you think of Captain Kirk CGI unification film?
amazing. A really a proper send off to Shatner's Kirk, which has been so maligned by Paramount. There are people within Paramount who hate the character of James T. Kirk. And I loved Kirk. I mean, think of the speeches he gave in that series about optimism and hope. We need to return to that. That 1966 was a banner year for television. When you go back and look, I mean, the film stock they used was like coloring with a box of crayons. It was amazing. And
that was a Desilu production.
Yeah. So I love the unification. Thank you, Desmond. Appreciate you. But it was fantastic. The fact that it's not like officially sanctioned is kind of lame by Paramount.
Yes. Clark 53 for 499. Don't love the Lex Luthor casting, but better than Jesse Eisenberg.
I think that Nicholas Hoult will surprise you. He is a true actor.
Yeah.
He's a
We've
Brit.
seen it.
The Brits are the better actors. I'm sorry. Even Spielberg talked about that. The British actors are more disciplined. American actors want to be famous. British actors want to act. Thanks, Clark.
So what are you saying about Gene Hackman then? He didn't do a good job? You didn't like Gene Hackman?
Let's get through these. I want to hear what our audience has to say.
Yes, very good. Graph Web for 2. Hashtag cancel Disney Plus.
Cancel Disney Plus.
Beersaurus Rex, members for 28 months. Show the Man of Steel teaser. Crow VO Goosebumps.
Can you find that, Lori? The Man of Steel teaser trailer. We're going to keep going through soups. SPG for 199. Sends in 199. Appreciate you. Nexus 6 for 10.
Thanks for doing this live stream. A great way to start the day. Please watch the Man of Steel trailer and tell me it's not more inspiring than this trailer.
The Man of Steel trailer, I probably watched 100 times, over 100 times. That trailer was better.
Okay, hold on.
It was better, without a doubt.
Okay.
Did you look? I'll show it. I'll show it.
Yeah, you can show it.
It's in the private chat. I want to. Okay. Let me
do it.
Hang on.
Do it.
Hang on. I got it here. We're gonna watch the Man of Steel.
Oh, the second one. Do the second link. She did. That's the teaser trailer. Yeah. So it's not the first one. Okay.
Just a moment.
The teaser trailer. Because one is 2 minutes long, the other is a minute and a half. Yeah, one is 2.5 minutes, the other is 1.5. You want to do the teaser?
I have it. Okay. Right. Are we ready? Here we go.
Yeah.
There's another trailer that I think is better.
But we're talking about teaser.
The second one. The second one.
Which is the actual trailer. Skid Feedback, Esquire, 13.99 Canadian. Hey, gents. Thanks for this. I remain really cautiously optimistic, but I'm looking forward to more. I mean, it didn't ruin it for me. It's just I wanted a home run. Unsuspect G for 199. He didn't even break the sound barrier. Or jump break it. Immortal Remus for 999 pounds. Just watch the trailer now. And I love the rendition of John Williams' score. I hope we get the full John Williams Superman theme in the film, which should be the Superman's theme in every medium. Yep.
Hey, Adrian.
Hey. Oh, for 10. Good morning, gentlemen. Fancy seeing you here. Yes.
Love you, Adrian.
Yeah, we'll be putting on our makeup soon.
You are on fire. I love that Adrian is just one, gives no fucks, and is brutally honest and herself. She is. Adrian Curry is amazing. Follow her on X and buy her Avon products. Go to Adrian Curry, buy her stuff. Love her.
Yes. BLK shirts for $9.99. Thanks for the X notification. Chris, watched the live with my kids on the way to school. Cautiously optimistic with you. We need an aspirational movie.
Yes, we need that. It's just, we need it as a culture.
Yeah.
I think that James Gunn, I heard you read his statement to Variety, his interview. I like what he had to say. He sees the chaos and division. I watched Justine Bateman, who has been on the show. We are sponsoring her film festival, Credo 23. We'll be there in March, actually. She recognizes how divided people are and how ridiculous it is. I even tweeted recently, one thing I will never forgive the media for is turning Americans against each other. It's happened amongst my friends. It's happened amongst my own family, and you, the media, which is fully now mainstream media, is just hardcore propaganda. You have made Americans hate each other. You have driven people mad with mental illness. When you look at these videos of women sterilizing themselves, cutting their hair, hating on fellow Americans. I observed this when because I've mostly been or consider myself mostly on the left, center left, but centrist, because I voted for both sides. I voted. I look at the policies, not the person necessarily, but the policies. So I've mostly been in the middle, but lean left. And my God, did I see hate and vitriol from one side to another. And you, the media, did that. And the people who could not see through it allowed it to happen to themselves, to allow themselves to be propagandized by this garbage and lies. And it's finally coming out, and people are feeling comfortable finally pointing it out. And Justine Bateman was on Megyn Kelly yesterday, and did an interview, which was very good. And I didn't realize that Megyn Kelly knew Justine, and she's interviewed her before. I didn't know that. And they had a really pleasant chat, and she got into it. It was very good. So a big supporter of Justine, Adrian Curry, people who we're not walking on eggshells anymore. And really the media is going to pay a price, which is their irrelevance. Their irrelevance is the price they will pay. Thank you to everyone who's sending a super chat in.
Yes, thank you.
Just, yeah.
Okay.
Let's keep going. Sorry there. I got a little, oh, wow.
Yeah, I want to hear what our viewers have to say. The little can 10 Australian. I thought the CGI looked CW. CW, yeah. The dog and the other concepts didn't work for me. I don't like all the other heroes being involved. I understand it sounded hopeful, but I didn't see hopeful in the trailer.
Yeah, I think it's a teaser. We'll get more. Holy cow, Alan.
Hey, Tammy Bundle Balls for $99.99. Thank you. Excited. Thank you guys for waking up earlier. Thank you, Tammy Bundle Balls. Thank you,
Tammy Bundle Balls. Cool. So did we find yet the Man of Steel trailer, the second one? I'm not asking you, Alan.
Yeah, it's the first link.
It's actually not.
It's not?
No, I'll find it. Keep reading the comments here, if you would. Thank you. Thank you, Tammy. That's amazing. Super generous.
Francisco Sanchez Jr. for $5. Looks okay. A little too busy. Will it break $1 billion? Probably not. I would, if it's good, it will break $1 billion. Let's put it that way. I can't judge it based on just the trailer. Lucifer Fernandez for 129 Mexican. Wow. Home, Crypto, John Williams theme, just like the Force Awakens trailer. This got me teary-eyed. With some luck, the film will be better than the Force Awakens.
Well, it's hard to be worse. SN sends in 199. Thank you for that. Nandio, big member for 4 months. The fuck was Guy Gardner looking like? An obvious wig. Yeah, the wig game was not good. Sindak for 2. Your t-shirt tells me we need an elder Superman movie. That's right. I'm the Kingdom Superman. Looking very, yes. Thank you. Continuing.
Okay. Donna Lucas for 999. Merry Christmas. First time super chat. Thank you for that. Will you guys be coming to Orlando MegaCon? I will be at Orlando MegaCon.
Alan, yeah, thank you, Donna Lucas. Appreciate that. Alan is definitely going. I am on the fence. Alan will be there, and there will be a meetup that Alan will be included with the Geeks and Gamers crew.
Yeah. And yeah. And I'll be doing the theme parks, all of them, while I'm there. SN999. Farm Boy and his dog save the world. This is a cryptocurrency I can't buy.
I can buy.
I can buy. Okay, sorry. I can buy. I'm glad Gunn is not making Superman a god this time. He is just a guy that wants to do the right thing at all costs.
Yes, I like that. Thank you, SN.
Yeah. D for 20. Your video about Sundance was spot on. As Film Industry Watch has stated, the festival circus has destroyed cinema with their nepotism and identity politics. Nobody cares about merit anymore. Yeah,
that is true. So, I mean, I did that video at great risk. I don't feel welcome at Sundance, although I might go to the city. I don't necessarily feel welcome there anymore. Thank you, D.
All right, Lord comment for 2. Are we, your viewers and friends like me, important too?
Yeah. That's why we're reading your comments first. Thank you, Lord comment.
Or is he talking about the trailer?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's look at the Man of Steel trailer. This is the one that it's trailer number 2. It's a little longer. And let's take a look at that, Alan. Here we go. It's got an even better trailer. There's another one I think is better. I want to find. Go to these other comments that have been by Atomic Glory. There's another Superman trailer that's better than that. I'll find it.
Yeah, but that was a bad trailer. Killick 69 78. Jonathan Kent was the best. His speech to Clark still remains iconic. Yeah, Glenn Ford. Alan Horkin, Snyderverse was so drab. The teaser trailer was so much better than that one.
This one, I found the one.
Okay.
No, you gotta read.
You want me to read this real quick, or are you gonna? Okay.
Yeah, read it, please.
Okay, I thought you were pulling up the trailer. Ryan Mac F. This was a better trailer than the Gunn one. Let's hope Gunn's version is good. I did not like that trailer. Sorry.
This is the 3rd Man of Steel trailer. This is amazing.
Yeah, that was better.
That was better. Do you know why? It was about Superman.
Yes. Yeah.
It was about Superman. That line, "You are my." Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. I kind of wish that was the Superman trailer we got. Story Master for 10 Canadian. Henry Cavill was such a great casting choice for Superman. He has the charisma of Reeves and the ruggedness of a modern man. Wish we could get a non-Snyder take with Cavill. Yeah, I think you're not alone. Chicken Wing for 199. Such an amazing theme song to work out to. Let's see. Story Master for 5 Canadian. Chris Gore Chris Gore's call for hope echoes the Christopher Reeve 1987 interview about Superman. Let's see. Sorry, I'll move back up to the top here. Beaver Gladiator. The teaser trailer is what a trailer should be. Teases you to see the movie, not a short summary of the entire thing. Yes, totally agree. Kenny O'Connor, I love Superman Returns. So much heart. And JB Spooky Review, play the Gunn teaser again for contrast.
Yes. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that. We will do that. I'm going to do it right now.
Yep.
And then I found another Man of Steel trailer. All right, let's watch it again, folks. We're going to watch it again.
Okay.
Ready, Alan?
Yeah, let me pull a quote here. Okay.
It's good.
Yeah, I think it improved on the second viewing for me.
But it features the world, but not Superman.
Yeah.
So let's I'm gonna show another. We're gonna get to these soups. There's a lot. But I want to show the Man of Steel trailer, the fourth one.
Okay.
Or third one. Fourth. Yeah, here we go. This is let's watch this. Ready, Alan?
Okay. Yeah.
My name is General Zod. I have journeyed across an ocean of stars to reach you. Your world has sheltered one of my... To those of you who know of his location, the fate of your planet rests in your hands. To Kal-El, I say this. Surrender within 24 hours, or watch this world suffer the consequences.
You will not win. For every human you save, we will kill 1 million more.
I won't betray them. You already have.
Yeah, it's weird seeing that in retrospect.
It's weird. I'll tell you why that's a good trailer. The villain. A hero is only good as we haven't seen who is. And we know Lex Luthor is an antagonist, but it seems as if this James Gunn Superman movie it looks overstuffed. So, a good villain. I mean, Luke Skywalker is nothing without Darth Vader. Batman is nothing without the Joker. And one of the greatest villains in the world of Superman is General Zod. His near equal in strength. So it was always, I remember Superman 2. I saw in a theater. I bought tickets to a charity screening and saw it early. And went with my dad.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I'll say this about the second viewing of the James Gunn trailer. What stuck out to me was the romance.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Although, is he going to be Clark Kent or Cuck Kent? I'm being serious.
Yeah, no, that's
Is he Cuck Kent? Or Clark Kent?
Yeah.
Is she Bossy Pants? Lois Lane?
She's always been Bossy Pants, though.
Or will she be dickmatized by Superman? We'll see.
All right. Yes, Chicken Wing for 199. Such an amazing theme song to work out to. I thought we got that one.
I still listen to the Man of Steel score to this day, but I'm a big Hans Zimmer fan. I went to see him recently. You and I both did separately. But we saw his concert in LA at the Staples Center. I can't call it Crypto Arena.
The Crypto Arena. Story Master for 10. We got this one actually.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Let me see. Yeah, we got that one too. We did that one.
Atomic Glory left us. We gotta appreciate.
Oh, that's
Atomic
why.
Glory.
Okay.
If she's still listening, thank you, Atomic Glory.
Okay, yeah.
Did
The
we get
next
that one?
Yeah, we got that one. It was about Sundance, and we agreed.
No, are you sure?
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, no, I'll just read it. Okay, your Sundance comments are important. Okay, this is part 2. From Brands 1967 for 30. Your Sundance comments are important because most folks don't understand how important film festivals are in shaping culture via funneling talent into the working industry. They've destroyed Hollywood.
I agree. Sundance, it's all about identity, box checking, and agenda.
Yeah.
And it is, I mean, there's always been, when you say woke, like those kinds of movies have always been in the festival world. And they were small, not mainstream movies. But Sundance has done a disservice by picking a side. And by the way, we're going to talk about this on Friday. Am I Racist did not get on the short list for docs. We are going to do a rant. We'll talk about it on Friday, Alan.
Yep. JBTRX for 2. That emotion from Chris is why we all love movies.
Yeah, thank you so much. Well, I have a connection to movies. Like for parts of my life, my relationships with people is informed by that. So yeah, I got emotional a couple times here today.
I could have swore you said boobies. Copper Indio for 1. Yeah, so emotional. Movies came out as boobies. Copper Indio for 5. Chris, that line hit me the same way, man. I had to turn off my camera at work too.
Yeah, the "You Are My Son." That gets me every time. That is that line is so powerful.
Yeah, and like Chris, I too have a connection with boobies. MJ UK 84 for 5 Canadian. I want to be hopeful, but it's like being in an abusive relationship or hoping Ryan Kennel will be happy. You Are My Son got me too, Chris. Hail Film Threat.
Thank you so much.
Brands 1967 for 15. On another note, why are we watching this? This is just supporting another reboot.
It's not just another reboot. This represents a sea change in the culture. The culture wants optimism, hope, not darkness and dystopian vision of the future. I reject this. Don't ignore the results of the popular vote in this election. The people have said we want some change. And anyone who, not to get political, I watch speeches on one side of the aisle and another. And I watched one side say we can solve the world's problems, hope, love America. And I saw the other side do the opposite. I saw the other side. I'm not a particularly religious person, but when I see the other side mock religion, and mock my friends, including Alan, mock people for their faith, you've lost me. You've lost me. I have very close friends that are religious. I happen to not be, but I aspire to the values embodied in religion. And so when I saw the other side going after people simply for their faith and mocking religion, which is now completely okay in movies. It's completely okay. Movies, TV, the media. It's a way to dismiss someone. Oh, you're a Christian? Why are you doing that? Again, as I said earlier, I will never forgive our media for turning Americans against each other and making enemies of my friends, my fellow Americans, wherever you are politically, whatever your religion, whatever your, I don't care what you look like. I've been around the nerd world a long time. You know what? No one cares what anyone looks like. Nobody cares. I mean, I've been going to comic conventions since the 70s in Detroit when there was a room full of comics and nobody cared. You know what they cared about? Do you like this thing? I like this too. We can be friends. And all my friends we're all pretty much outcasts and nerds and misfits, but you know, we're all different looking people. And I've never seen our world more pitted against each other, but for various things. And the side that's doing that, you've lost me. You have lost me. And you do not even realize the damage that has been done. And this film and the culture is shifting. No more of this. And James Gunn, what he had to say about the film, I believe it's the right message in the right film for right now. It's a message everyone can embrace. So it's more than just a reboot.
Yeah. And also, this is the reboot we've been wanting versus the reboot of Cliffhanger, which we didn't want. Chris O for 5. As a child of divorce and my mom remarried to a man that loved me as his own son, that line from Coster chokes me up every time as well. Miss him.
Oh, that's great, Chris.
Red French Moon, member for 11 months. Superman is the center of Gunn. I'm sorry.
Well, again, it's a teaser. He's trying to show a lot, and you know, yeah.
Jane Doe for 4.99. Film Threat is not affiliated with Zack Snyder.
I know what that's a reference.
You know,
we're not affiliated with Zack Snyder.
If you know, you know. Hail Israel, F Pirates, buy games digitally, and DEI and anti-woke ruin art.
Agreed.
Matthew Salcido for 5. Crypto adds a whole unique layer that we have never seen before in camera. I'm so excited. Yeah.
Cinema.
Yeah, in cinema.
Thanks, man.
J for 2. I'm in. Looks good. Nice underoos top, Chris.
Not just the underoos. Here, I'll pull it up for you. This is what I'm wearing, folks.
I thought you were going to put the underwear on the outside.
Yeah, that's what we planned. Yeah, it's full. It's full.
It's full. Okay.
I went full on.
Okay.
I went full retard, I guess.
Sibs Duran for $19.99. Chris making me choke up with his sentiments. Sentiments have gone to Superman 2 with his dad.
Yeah, I bought the tickets, and my dad and I went to see Superman 2 in the theater early. It was a charity screening. I understand that Rob Burnett did the same thing. He went and saw the Superman 2. They did this all over the country. It was like, you know, you bought tickets. It was a charity fundraising thing, and you got to see Superman 2, I think, a week early. So thank you.
Yes. Sadly, I don't see movies with my dad. Lee Cameron for go for sympathy here. Lee Cameron for £10. That Man of Steel trailer felt nothing like Superman, in my opinion. I don't think one villain is going to test Superman. I'm excited to see the multiple threats in this movie.
Lee, I feel you. But I feel like Superman needs a worthy opponent, a worthy adversary.
Yeah, and that would be Lex. Hey, Valiant Renegade for $99.99. Love the trailer. Looking forward to this one. Yeah, I saw your post on X there.
Oh, thanks, Valiant. Love you, man. Valiant's he's got a voice for radio, Valiant Renegade. And his opening music is so intense. Subscribe to Valiant if you haven't already.
Yeah. Change Your Ways for 5. To be honest, glad we're skipping the origin. Drop us right in the middle like Star Wars or Lord of the Rings. We can't handle it as long as it's sent. we can handle it as long as it's centered on Superman. Yep. Patrick's Crazy Place for 15. Honestly, the trailer looked good. I wish it wouldn't have so many other characters and just be a standalone Superman story. Still looks like classic Superman. Crypto is such a good boy. JPT RX for 20. Nice boobies made me emotional as well. All joking aside, I have movies that make me emotional as well. Chris, I was paying you a compliment and how we can all relate. Likely why we come to watch you and Alan.
Oh, well, thank you so much. Just, there's a reason I've been, doing this in some form or another for 40 years. Next year, on February 6th, 2025, will be the 40th anniversary of the very first issue of Film Threat that I passed out in my history of film class at Wayne State University. I passed out a 6-page Xeroxed fanzine. I have one copy. There were only 500 printed. I have one copy. That was the very first issue of Film Threat, which was a zine, and it evolved from a zine to a newsprint magazine to a color, and then Larry Flint bought it, and then he owned it for like 5-6 years. I got the rights back, printed the magazine. Then it was like an email newsletter for like a year, and then we did a website, and now it's the website, the YouTube channel. I've been doing Film Threat in some form for 40 years, and coming on 40 years. We may do a celebration next year. But thank you, JTP. There's a reason. And, I've made films too. I've been involved in making films and producing television. So got one foot in the covering and one foot in the making. And no one that's involved in something like this for so long, it takes passion. And I've made money. I've not made money. Doesn't matter. It's not going to stop me from doing it. That's the thing that separates. That's why I give credit to people who do YouTube channels and all. I respect people who do it, whether they make money or not. It doesn't matter. And that's me. I don't care. So,
yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. I don't know if you realize, but that the anniversary date just comes a couple days after Award This.
I know.
All right.
Okay.
Jason D for 2. Will it say truth, justice, and the American way?
Remains to be seen.
Yes.
Thanks,
but
Jason.
that phrase has appeared in every press release for Superman.
Yes.
So I can't imagine it wouldn't. Rylan for 4 cents says a super sticker. Thank you very much.
And I'll say this about the American way. There will be a very small minority of people, and they will be loud, who are triggered by that. And I say, fuck them.
All right. Jordan Baum for 10. Chris is 100% on point. God bless you guys. Have a Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Thank you. In fact, look at Alan's shirt.
Merca.
There you go. What does that say? Love that.
Yes. Andy, married for 26 months. I really liked Snyder's Dark Tale, but I also want to see the hopeful Christopher Reeve like Superman again. Yes, I hated Snyder's Dark Tale. Rathix 7 for 10. The trailer looks great, but I don't think this movie is going to be a huge hit at the box office because we've already seen Superman adapted to live action numerous times before on TV and film and TV.
We'll see. It remains to be seen. It was a teaser.
Robert for 2. Remember John Wick had a bad trailer, but was good.
I do. I mean, Wicked had a bad trailer and it was good.
Yes.
I think it's more rare that a trailer is bad and a movie turns out to be excellent than a trailer is. It's more, all trailers are pretty much really good, and then the movie disappoints.
Yeah. It's funny, the poster is better than the trailer at the moment. The poster's winning. Immortal Remus for $4.99. Judging by the trailer, I wonder if the antagonists are not only Lex Luthor, but a version of the Superman Revenge Squad.
Remains to be seen. And I don't know if you got this from Beaver Gladiator.
Yeah, I think we did, but I'll read it again. It's poignant. A teaser trailer is what a trailer should be. Teases you to see the movie, not a short summary of the entire thing. Yep.
Yeah, I agree. And I'll just say this. Please subscribe to the channel. We appreciate our subscribers. Become a member. We are trying to get more people to join the channel as members because we do giveaways. We just did a giveaway with the LA Philharmonic, giving away tickets. We have another package of tickets to give away. Also, if you become a member, our members get access to videos. They get access to videos where Alan and I go to screenings and we see Q&As. Check it out. Our members only stuff. Look at this. Members only videos. Demi Moore being taught a Q&A about The Substance. We have Elle Fanning talking about A Complete Unknown. Guillermo del Toro at the DGA did a Q&A with the director of Better Man. Here's Jennifer Lopez and the cast. There's Ariana Grande did a Q&A for 20 minutes about Wicked. Chris Nolan interviews Ridley Scott. We have Denis Villeneuve and the screenwriter John Spates about Dune Part 2. So there's a lot. And then we post private videos. Alan and I were at an Elf movie party. So please become a member. It's cheap. It's basically doing your pre-super chatting because you get a member chat. You get access to these videos. The giveaways we do. We give away video on demand VOD codes. So please become a member of the channel. Look at this. Nexus 6 became a new YouTube member. Thank you for that. That's great. So, and then you also get access to our Discord. So a couple more supers and we're going to wrap it up.
Yes.
Because I didn't expect to do this for 2 hours. 2 hours. Oh my God.
I want to go back to bed. Israel R for 5. Hello, Chris and Alan. I hope the new Soup movie delivers in its storytelling. And emotionally important movie for me is The Elephant Man. Thoughts?
I love The Elephant Man. Love that film, what it has to say. I love David Lynch. David Lynch is a brilliant filmmaker, one of the best. Go back and watch Blue Velvet. His movies hold up. His movies stand the test of time. And if your movie is too rooted in the current day, it will age poorly. Nexus 6 gifted 10 Film Threat memberships. Thank you for that. Wow.
All right. And yeah, I think Sunday I'm going to try to get the Jackbox stream going together for members. So check back over the weekend. Change Our Voice for 2. Snyder shunned camp. Gunn embraced it. 1 more plus.
Yes. Hey, thank you for that.
Yeah, Solid 78 for $19.99. Thank you for that. Chris, we all have that one film that means more than another. Superman the movie is the movie that makes me think of my dad. When we get Superman movies, it hits different regardless of how good / bad it is. Dad was Pa Kent.
Yeah, I mean, father-son relationships are important. And the way they're portrayed on film is important. And we haven't had one in a long time. Think of how fathers are portrayed on film and TV.
Yeah.
Recently, it's been bad. And that needs to end. It matters a lot. So thank you for that.
Yeah, I'm looking at the casting of Pa and Ma Kent in this movie, and he chose 2 actors, unknown or relatively unknown, but they're just middle America. They're middle American parents.
Yeah.
D for 10. I have a feeling the script was written 3 years ago. The America patriotism vibe is an after the fact marketing department idea, like the reverse Barbie campaign for men and patriots. I know the script was finished just a few months after Gunn was announced as the co-CEO of DC Studios. Mm-hmm. So it'd been ruminating within him for a while. Ryan MacF gifted 1 Film Threat membership. Thank you for that. And joining us as a new member is Tall, Dark, and Gruesome.
Thank you so much. Thanks for being a member. Check out the members only videos. There's a members only community tab. We post things there for members only. So I have something very special I'll be posting on Christmas Day, and that is a gift for all the members. So join me on Christmas Day. I'll be doing a morning live stream for you. Unless we have more supers, I want to check in on some comments here from Gunn. Or what's this? What's that?
Why are you?
No, I'm just. All right. Do we want to look at X one last time? See what the commentary is.
Yeah, let me. Or. Hasn't been much. Let's see.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Let's end this. I'm tired.
We're gonna leave it there. I want to say thank you to everyone who sent in a super. Thank you to
Snakes and Funeral for 22-month member. Film Threat is the gift that keeps on giving.
Oh, thank you, Snakes and Funeral. Just want to say thank you for your participation. Thank you. Did not expect this to go that long. I do have stuff to do today. I will be on the Critical Drinkers Open Bar today at 1 p.m. Pacific time. Let's see how awake I am. So I'll be on Drinker's Show later today. We'll be back with Film Threat Livecast Friday. We will review all the movies opening tomorrow, including Sonic 3. We'll talk more about Mufasa, among others. So there you go. So join us tomorrow. And we are on our normal schedule for the holidays. No rest for Film Threat. I'm doing a live stream on both Christmas and New Year's. And Alan and I will be here. Maybe our streams won't be as long, but we will be here. And we will see you there. Alan, do you have anything left to say?
Yeah, I'll be in Yorba Linda watching Sonic this afternoon.
You are?
Yeah.
I'll be at the, if you're going there, the AMC Burbank 16. I am seeing the 6 p.m. show of Sonic 3.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't wait. Oh, wait, do not leave. An additional clip from James Gunn's Superman has dropped. Literally dropped.
That was the home run I was looking for.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Oh my God.
Anyways, and to the chat, it's the Edwards, it's the Regal Yorba Linda. I'm going to be on.
Yeah, I'm at the AMC Burbank 16, 6 p.m. show. I believe it's the fan screening. So if you're there, hang with me. I usually go to Yard House or Sushi Stop. Love the Sushi Stop there, and there you go. Okay,
yeah,
we'll
and also
back tomorrow.
Cinema City is now a Tesla dealership. So
there you are.
Yeah,
there you are. All right, Alan, we'll be back tomorrow. What do you got to say?
Let's get out of here.